Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Once again, we find ourselves back playing Bayonetta. And in the last episode, we did... I don't know. I know we did a lot, but we did... I don't remember what it was. It was important. Oh, I think maybe...
Excuse me, sir. May I have my glasses back?
We've already seen this.
Oh, yeah. Here you go.
Yeah, then they proceed to tell the story of, yeah, we've already seen this. So we saw that cutscene. We should be like at the beginning. Yeah, that's right. We are on the airship. That is where we are. Us and our little pretty self are on the military transport Valkyrie on the interior. Yes, we're traveling through space, but not time at exceedingly accelerated speed. But before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, how in the world are you doing? Been doing good, been rocking and rolling. Somebody better be in my absence. But dude, gotta tell you guys, gotta warn you guys, I guess, before we get started. I've been working on Half-Life's, or the Orange Box's achievements rather, and these freaking portal challenges are just about the worst thing. It's basic science, rocket science, and aperture science. Just about definitely gonna be top 10 hardest ones that I'm doing. I had to look up a guide, but even with the guide, they're still infuriating. It's... there's 3 challenges for each portal map. Well, or the last 6 portal maps. There's challenges for all of them. And there's 3 challenges for each of them. Well, 4 if you count the advanced maps, but that's like another achievement all by itself. But these portal challenges, what it is, there's 3 challenges. First challenge is doing the map in the least amount of time. And there's a requirement for each of them. There's bronze, silver, and gold. Gold obviously being the hardest. And do it with the least amount of time. Then there's one for doing it with the least amount of portals, which is not as hard. Like, time might be the easiest one to do, maybe. And then the portals one, which might... Well, no, portals might be easier than the time. Do it with the least amount of portals. Might be the easiest one, but then there's the time. And then there's the stupidest, hardest one that it just makes no sense why this is in here. Complete a level with the least amount of steps taken. As in, you push the joystick in a direction, you take a step. And you gotta do it with the least... So, you pretty much gotta stand still and do that. It's stupid crazy hard. And I've done the first 2 with the guide. What I do is I'm going to limit myself to 2 maps a day. That way I don't get overloaded with frustration and heartache. And eventually, hopefully, knock these out, man. But it is... God, it's stupid. It's... Because what you got to do... It's not so hard just mentally to understand. It's like, okay, do this without taking that many steps. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to shoot a portal over there. We're going to shoot one at our feet, and we're going to fall through. However, when you hit the ground on the other side, that counts as a step. And there's like little things you got to do, like you got to juggle yourself between portals, quite literally, and then cancel the portal, and then whenever you land, it doesn't count that as a step. So you got to do that, and I'm just having a hard time wrapping my mind around it, because eventually there's going to be turrets involved in this. There's going to be energy balls involved in all this. There's going to be cubes that are going to have to be moved, and it's just, it's a headache. So I'm just warning you guys before we get started. Anybody thinking about doing the orange box? This right here is probably the hardest thing you're going to do. It's a lot harder than doing the... What was it? That right there, Neighborhood Watch. It's a lot easier than doing that. And that sounds pretty hard, but it's not that bad. Just save after every stalker or strider, whatever. But anyway, so that's what I've been doing. And that's what we're doing today. But we're playing Bayonetta right now, and we're going to have some fun. There is going to be an Alfheim back here. Once you reach the very end of this, there's going to be an Alfheim all the way back. So let's go ahead and continue this way. And I just lost. I just died. I just freaking died. But anyway, there's got to be an easier way to do this. There's going to be a chest right here, so don't miss it. Oh, and I remember another chest. Dude, I swear I've missed every single chest in this game. I feel like I have not done anything chest-wise. Oh, that's the worst time to do that. I'm about to dodge, and then... Anyway. So here we are back at Bayonetta. For some reason, ladies, it takes a colossal amount of time to upload these Bayonetta videos. And I don't know why. And that... You didn't even hit me. That thing didn't even hit me, and it still damaged me. What?! I swear I've never had this much trouble going through. Just fly, honestly. We have crow mode for a reason. Let's use it. Okay, Okay, now I don't know if it's spawned now or if it spawns later. It may be later. See, I'm trying to look back right now and see if I can. Okay. Yeah, every time you go past one of these, she's gonna try to hit you with her feet. Oh god. Okay, I don't think it's spawned yet, but it will. It might be after you go into the next room. But my A button is extremely sticky right now. This is not. Why is it so sticky? I mean, not like something got poured inside it. It's just like it. Okay, well, we'll work it out. Don't worry, we'll work it out. I can't do this. This is ridiculous. I forget to double jump. I forget Bayonetta can double jump. Dude, that stickiness on that A button is gonna get me killed. I can already tell. Oh god. All right, let's just continue. Let's just continue. It's got to be after you do this thing. Dude, what is up with that? Like, it's weird. Like, it stays pushed down. Like, I don't know. I don't know. There's people watching right now. We got stuff to do. See, like, right then I was spamming it. She only jumped once. Oh, this looks like fun. Oh, I gotta use the A button here. Oh, how convenient. This is where I'm gonna get killed doing this. Well, I've been meaning to change controllers anyway. I've got, multiple controllers that I'm not using. Oh, God. I'm not using yet, Alright. I've been meaning to, make some progress in that field. Trying to, I've got all these controllers that oh, jeez. Oh, I gotta get used to this again. Going from Portal to this game is kind of tough. Has anyone else ever done that? Like, been playing a game that was completely different from another game that you're playing? Well, I feel like everybody's been through that at least once, but, oh, God. But, oh, I don't know how I dodged that. He's a bad shot, that guy. Kill him! Thank you! Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Ain't nothing to it. He's already dead. He's already dead. We didn't have to do this. He's already dead. I've lost a bunch of health. More health than I needed to lose. Anyway. But other than that, it's been hanging out, ladies and gentlemen. We need to talk about the whole router situation, I guess. That is something that's apparent. Now, I don't want to say something and then it be completely wrong, or it be wrong, because there is some stuff up here. I don't know if you can climb in this game. No, you can't climb ladders in this game. What? You can't climb ladders? There is going to be a chest back there, just so we're clear. Yeah, just so there's no confusion. I think there's a chest in the top right back of the airship up there, which is fantastic. Anyway. Oh, nice dodge. I heard him wind up, man. I mean, that's not going to save me all the time, but it may help. Anyway. You got a new subscriber? Welcome to the party, dude. You're glad you're here. Glad to have you. Oh, B button. Sorry, I was going to try to spin it around for some reason. But anyway, I got a new router from AT&T. It was completely free. I asked him if it was going to be on the bill or what's up, but he said no. I was just straight up eligible for a... I got a platinum, even though of all the damage I took, I still got a platinum. Well, that's some kind of communism right there. But anyway, all right, let's make our way up here if we can. Got to get as much up top as possible. But I noticed there are grates here. There you go. I'm trying to get over here. I can jump up on this thing. Well, no, dang it! I tell you, okay. I don't remember having this much trouble back in the day. What? Back in the day. But, oh, what, like 3 weeks ago? Yeah, back in the day. Alright, and now we are going to, well, I guess we're going to fly, because there it is, right there. We had to get back up here anyway, because now that thing's going to be available. And there's another chest that there is no way I would have been able to find had I not looked up the guide to it. But man, yeah, the Alphane's going to be back here now. And yes, she's probably still going to be kicking you. And there you go. She's still angry about something. Maybe if we figured out some... Oh, God! Oh, God. Oh. I didn't deserve that. I just got kicked there, straight up. Dude, where's that Alphane? Oh, you probably got... Oh, yeah, you got to kill these guys. Oh, okay, so maybe he could have come back here before. I don't know. Whoa. But anyway... So, the router came in like a day. It literally got mailed the day of, like I asked him, I said, do you have an approximate like delivery date? Just curious, want to know when, like if I needed somebody to, somebody was going to be here to install it, you know, I'd want to know. And they said it'd be approximately 2 days. And so a day goes by and it gets here. So I guess he considered the person I was talking to considered the day that they made the order to be a part of the delivery date, which is nice. I mean, that, you know, it got here and I'd set it up and I asked them if I need somebody to install it, and they said no, it's strictly plug and play. There shouldn't be any issues regarding that, and there wasn't. But now, like, I hate to say this stuff, and you know, by the end of this video, I'm gonna get disconnected from Xbox Live because, like, the day I set it up, I played Orange Box. Like, I can show you guys exactly like what, because I've got timestamps. I was connected to Xbox Live when I got the achievement, so you get timestamps for it. I can show you guys like the track record of what went down in that outfit. Yeah, there it is. So, like, what happened? What I hate trying to talk faster than my brain. All right, so if you go back to like here, the 5th, which was 5 days ago, I've got these achievements, but then see, I get cut off right there, and I got these 2 achievements when I was offline. But then if you keep going down the line, see, I'm still cut off. I was cut off for Noam Chomsky, and then I came back on the 6th, and I got it when I was reconnected. And then that's, well, I guess, well, hang on. No, there's a better example than that. I think I went too far ahead. Yeah, okay. So, start with the cat, and then I've got all these achievements, and then I get disconnected right here, and I reconnect. See, all these, like, I got all these achievements the same day as that. So I got disconnected right here, and I came back on the 6th, and that is when it got here, obviously, because I've got all these, like, right behind each other. You know, and all these take time to do. Like, you have to go through episode 1 without firing a bullet. I did that in 2 days, and like, I marathoned, like, getting the new router. I also opened the ports on my Xbox, and I re-downloaded my profile just to be sure, like, all the things I didn't do. And for like the last 3 days, I've been consistently connected. You know, I didn't play yesterday, obviously, but I've been consistently connected. So I'm hoping finally we have this issue worked out. Because I can't tell you how aggravating it was just to be randomly disconnected for no reason. I mean, I was thinking it was a bandwidth issue. I still think it was a bandwidth issue, which means it's still, like, kind of, it can happen again, you know? Feed our angels such a yes. But we don't have the gaze of despair connected, so which means we need to start. Oh god. We did the last one without using the gaze of despair, so I mean, maybe we could do this one too. Oh, dude, I gotta figure out how to dodge. I gotta remember how to dodge. But these are already, like, upset. These guys are already being taunted, you know? But anyway. She got the moves. This honey's got the moves. So yeah, just taunt whenever you can, I guess. That would be beneficial, I suppose. Definitely. That's how you definitely do the out-of-body battles. We talked about this the last time we did the out-of-body battles. Just buy the Gaze of Despair and equip it whenever you do these, because they will automatically go for you and they won't go for your body. That's actually being, you know, left in the real world. So. But now these guys, like, I feel like these guys would go towards me regardless. I don't know why. Ooh, nice. Nice dodge, Sam. But anyway, pistols probably would help too. Just anything that does damage. Anything to do damage to these guys. Alright, I'm going to start taunting here. Try to taunt as many as I can. Whoa. Yeah, you didn't expect that, did you? You didn't expect a giant chainsaw to come out of nowhere and just start chopping your freaking head off, did you? Well, today is your day of reckoning, I suppose. Here comes, as Megadeth would say, here comes the reckoning day. Dude, I played some Megadeth yesterday. That's why I wasn't on Xbox that much. I mean, I played Portal for a little bit, but you know, not too long. But I want to torture attack the big guy. But, oh, you stay away from my body. Oh, dude, my body is taking all kinds of damage. Oh! Didn't even realize. Like, I was thinking about the damage to, like, me. Dude, did I buy the Gaze of Despair? This is not good Let's Playing stuff. I didn't get it. Nah, I didn't buy it. Dang it. Why don't I have that equipped? Replenish my vitality taunting. Why didn't I equip that? Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. And if it doesn't work, then it just doesn't work. Unfortunately. We got lucky the last time. Like what I did was I just went in the very back corner as far as I could. Tried to... And I just screwed that up completely. Oh, you can't kill these guys. Okay. Gotta go. Okay, I got you. I got you, game. I'm picking up what you putting down, homie. You dig? I dig, Doug. They're on fire. They're not upset. They're just really angry. I guess. I don't know. Dude, just torture attack. Just torture attack. It don't matter. It sucks if there's a time limit on this. That does bother me. Because you probably got to kill all the enemies before the time limit, and you got to keep yourself alive at the same time, which is like doubly challenging, you know? I think we talked about this before in another episode as well. Oh, God. Oh, that's right. Negate that dang damage. I ain't taking no damage. What? And then I took damage. But anyway, you need to die. Just die. Just give it up. Just give it up. Just give it up, man. Still alive? I can't tell. I feel like there's one I didn't kill. Oh, but anyway, this is a whole mess of suck right here. Oh, dude, no, I torture attacked. I know I did. Oh, dude. Happened to go out of body at the right time. Oh, I almost forgot how to dodge. You ever played a game where you forget how to do the core mechanic? I do. All the time. But anyway. If I could somehow keep them away. Oh, no, give me that. Give me that. That's the big guy, the big bad guy. We definitely want to. Definitely try to stay away from him. I've got 50 seconds to kill these guys. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I'm just thankful that they don't give you like a certain amount of punches and kicks to deal with that. That would be absolutely horrifying. Come on, man. Just give it up. Just give it up. Is that it? Yes! Finally. Now that we're men, finally. The name's Dennis. I've been hired to exterminate you. Has anybody been watching the SpongeBob movie? I finally finished the first 100 episodes. The last episode, the 100th episode, was Stanley S. SquarePants. And I haven't seen that episode in years, man. God. Yeah, some of those episodes, like I didn't remember. Like I don't remember the. I was talking to you guys about it. Oh God. The last episode, like I didn't remember the SpongeBob House Party episode. I didn't know. I just wasn't around for it for whatever reason. It's a shame because it was a really good episode. But anyway, I think I broke my A button. You know, I got pretty upset at Portal yesterday because I couldn't. It wouldn't reload the game fast. It does this thing where you got to hit the A button again. It like lets you know that you have to do something. Now it's very easy to miss the this back here, ladies and gentlemen. What you do? You want to go which time? And I don't think you can just straight dodge these things. No, you can't. Okay, so you got to kind of wait for them to get to you. And I got it that time. Oh, there's what the? Dang it, man! Oh, dodged in the wrong direction. Oh, okay. Just give me a witch time. Just get me back here. Give me this Alphine. Hurry! Just get me there. Anyway, that is it's very easily missed because it's in like the back of an engine. You don't think to go back there, and the only way you'd be able to see it is maybe you might be able to see a little bit of light through all the. Oh, hello! Boss battle, huh? Oh. I don't know why that didn't go which time. I will never know that. There we go. Alright. So just do like it says, go which time. It's the only way to do any damage. Unfortunately, you don't get to continue your... Oh, God. Oh, dang dragon. Oh, haha, I done got your number, dragon girl. Oh, jeez. You got me that time. I'll admit you got me that time. So I don't know why that doesn't count as witch time. It makes you... Whoa! That should have been a witch time, right? That should have definitely been a witch time. Oh, well. Oh, well. We'll get it worked out. Don't even worry about it. We got plenty of time. We got ample... Oh, what? See, it's hard to tell which one he's going to do before he does it. Oh, dang right. No, get... Oh, dang it. on which time. Alright, you. Alright. There we go. You know what I woke up thinking about this morning, ladies and gentlemen? This hasn't happened. This is just about never happened. Ever. I woke up thinking about the times I got picked on in high school. And I've never woke up thinking about that. I mean, it's crossed my mind throughout the day, but at the same, like, it was so weird. Like, I just woke up thinking about, like this kid, like, wrote on the back of my shirt one time some obscene things, like, had to walk through the hall without, and the girl did the same thing, like, the same year, and I got shoved really hard this one time by a football player, and I was thinking about this stuff, and I just woke up thinking about it. That stuff that doesn't even matter, man. And it was the weirdest thing. Because normally I think about, what went wrong with my relationships or something like that. I never think about stuff that really happened in high school. But this morning was different for whatever reason. It's kind of an awkward thing, and man, if I gotta do this backwards now. Oh God, why must I do this? It was hard enough to get here. Wasn't there a way to shut the fans? No, you can't shut the fans down, or else the plane would stop moving, and that would break the game, right? Hurry, go. Probably do this one at a time. I know, because moving backwards, like the wind is literally pulling you backwards. So, make it. Oh, I couldn't make it. Couldn't do it. Because you're fighting the wind here. Just be careful coming out of here, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard to. Alright, there you go. Just do one fan at a time. One fan at a time, man. Soon enough, we will reach the promised land. Another boss battle. Oh, I see that thing coming. Whoop! Dang right, now you guys are stuck back here forever. Alright, we win again.
Back to your old self, are we?
Are we? I remember what we did in the last episode now. We talked about Bayonetta's child.
Why so glum? Something troubling you?
Yeah, I gotta go to work
Only
again
your
tonight.
constant fretting over my state of affairs.
Ooh.
I've no time to play games with you.
Can't they tell that they come from like the same
No
place?
need to
Because
take
they
out your
talk the
stress
same,
on
they got
me,
the same
Bayonetta.
mannerisms.
It's clear. You're worried for the girl.
Uh-oh. Oh, called her bluff, didn't she? Oh my goodness. Dude. John freaking... Oh my goodness, she can control bullets? That's not fair. She's got the eyes of a panther. She's got lips like Satan. Oh my goodness. Bats and birds and... God. So, I mean, I feel like Bayonetta would recognize, she's smart. Bayonetta's a very smart, very flexible woman. She could recognize one of her own kind, you know what I mean?
Tell me where she is. Now. My, aren't we attached to our precious little one? Do you like it when she calls you Mummy?
Oh my God.
You're absolutely delusional.
She's
If I
cruising for a
leave him,
bruising.
he'll never shut up about it. And his whining is twice as irritating as anything the child could muster.
Oh, isn't that precious? Sounds like love to me.
You've quite the tongue when it comes to curling round the truth.
Well, she could.
And what
I'd give her
about
something
you?
to curl her tongue around.
What are you hiding?
Uh-oh. What is this?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think these might mean something to you.
Uh-oh.
I've no need for worthless junk.
What the? That's a giant thing.
I am well aware of my task, but you have forgotten that I do not need your help.
Oh! What in the world? I feel like there's like a two-sided thing going on here. It's like...
Seems your little friend is gone forever.
Yeah. Oh my God. Dude, Neo should try to aspire to be like her. That's literally the only way. Oh my God. She made a spear out of ice. Oh! I think that counts as a hit.
Fill your eyes with hatred. Accept your violent
Fill
fate.
my eyes
Accept it.
with
and
that
earn
double
the eye.
vision.
Prove you deserve it.
I'm so confused. I'm always going to be confused about this game. There's so many unanswered questions. There needs to be a movie. Bayonetta movie. I'd watch it. Who do you think would be Bayonetta? They better get Kate Beckinsale. If it's not her, it can't be anybody else. It literally cannot be anybody else. Ooh, did you see that? God. Little things like that, man, just torque my jaw. All right, it's on. It's on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's right. All right, now this one might be the hardest battle of all of them. Well, no, this one probably is the hardest. Oh, stop moving! Whoa. All right, Jean-Claude Van Damme. You want so? No. All right, so I'm thinking like Bayonetta is a really good buffer to Ninja Gaiden 2, which is you slut. Is a very good buffer to Ninja Gaiden 2 because they're not made by the same people, but they're made like they're pretty much the same game. Just one of them is ninja form versus. But there's a lot of things to be learned, and it's kind of hard to talk and pay attention at the same time with this because whenever Jean says burn, she's going to do a wicked weave, and you can actually counter that
Feel your fear.
to go into witch time. This is probably the easiest part to this. It's not. You just gotta stay close to her. Stay behind her as much as you can. And like, there's no way she can really get a shot off unless she's done some kind of something I've never seen before. Just stay on the. There you go. You just blew up. I missed the wicked weave, dude. Missed it. Dude, Stop it, John. I can only dodge 5 times in a row. Only 5 times in a row. She's gonna kill me. Yep, she's gonna use the hot shot. How about that? Oh, counter. Oh, God, dude. Oh, man, you try to get some kind of strategy together, and it's just never enough. That's right. Dang right, I beat you. All right, Jean. Oh, dude. It's anyway. I feel like it's a good buffer to Ninja Gaiden 2 whenever that game decides to, or whenever I decide to actually play that game. Because it's going to be, hopefully, a very long time away. Dude, I hope it's a very long time away. I'm trying to put as many games in between me and Ninja Gaiden 2 as possible. I told that to Derek one day. It's going to be a killing blow, probably. Oh, so close! Jean! Oh, dude. I think we had the exact same attack going in. We both, just charged. He started firing, and then he just charged. But anyway. So, I mean, I am going to eventually work on Ninja Gaiden. I'll get to it. And I'm probably going to... That'll be the game that makes me blow my brains out, I'm sure. Because portals challenge things. I didn't even see those coming, dude. Didn't even see the difficulty of that. I thought, we're just going to have some fun in this game.
Not yet. She isn't ready.
What are you talking about? I had to shave my mustache yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. Like eventually, I can never get to the point, and it was never like this when I was growing my hair out, but with my mustache, it gets to a point where the hair is constantly inside my mouth, and I can never just let it go to the point where I can start curling it to the side, because obviously once it gets long enough to actually be pushed to the side, it'll start growing in that fashion if you do it enough. But I can never get to that point because every single time I go to chew a piece of food or something, and it's bad enough too, because sometimes my actual hair will get in my mouth, and it's just the worst thing ever. So I mean, what can you do? What can you do?
Little one, where are you? Little one.
But dude,
Can
she's
you
in
hear
love.
me?
She is in love with this kid. She doesn't accept that she's her mother, and all this gets explained later.
Mommy!
But turns out,
Razor.
oh my goodness.
Mommy! I was so scared.
No crying now, little one.
Oh, poor baby.
You know the rules.
No cockroaches or crying babies.
Anyway, I remember what we talked about in the last
Time to
episode.
go, little one. Hold on tight.
We were talking about like the 4 big players in this game, and the big players are Bayonetta, the Lumen Sage, which which we haven't. Oh, I'm dead. Which we haven't met yet, and well, quite frankly, Luca is obviously the next big player. And we're talking about how the Lumen Sage is like the only other person. What just hit me? What just hit me? Nothing. That's what just hit me. All right, now this is probably the hardest part of the game, ladies and gentlemen, because it pretty much is an escort, and I'm surprised I didn't take damage there. But oh, that's right. You better negate that damage, because I just dodged you like a boss, man. Give it up, says Motley Crue. Let's get out of here, man. Let's get out of here. Oh, it's so sweet. Oh my gosh, your arms wrapped around her, so precious. But just move with this because the water behind you is, oh god. The water is coming up behind you pretty quick. So just bear that in mind when we move through. I always just try to move her as far forward as I possibly can. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I have died here before, obviously. My health is pretty much non-existent right now. Dude, I just got this guy's number. He didn't even know what hit him. Bunch of swords flying at him. That's what he saw. He didn't see anything else. He couldn't even get a word in edgewise, man. Murdered everything. It's obviously more difficult on the harder difficulties, obviously. But dude, as long as this game keeps giving me health, I've got nothing bad to say about it. This is the greatest game ever. Now we're up to time. We're gotta end the video. Thank you for watching. I'm keep it real. Sorry, I'm so boring. I'm trying to, because there's a point where you get so scatter-minded that you can't make words into sentences. And that's just about where I'm at right now. The water is coming on strong. She's coming on strong. You guys remember that song? Anyway, all right. So we can moonwalk, and we're gonna moonwalk up this plane in the next episode. Absolute pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. Keep doing y'all. See you cats in just a second. Keep it real. Peace.